What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. We're going to start this video off with a commentary of a squat day. I warm up with 10 minutes on a stationary bike, do a little foam rolling, then we jump into the first exercise of squats. I warm up with the bar, 135, 225, and then 275 before we jump into our working sets of 315. Notice how all my squats look the same or pretty similar. It doesn't matter how much weight's in the bar. If it's just a bar, if it's 315, I'm trying to really focus on the form, focus on my cues. My keys would be keep my toes pointing slightly outward so I give my knees a nice track to follow. You want to push your knees outward, not let your knees come in. Keeping my chest up, head neutral. I know in football they used to teach you to look up while you're squatting, so I guess so you can look up to get up. But yeah, you want to keep your head neutral, especially on the heavier weight. You don't want to strain your neck. The next exercise is going to be stiff leg deadlifts with dumbbells.
Jumping into a hamstring movement. I have a love-hate relationship with these. These always kick my ass, but I feel like I benefit a lot from them. I'm always sore the next day or so. I always get a nice stretch in my hamstring. Right here, we're going to have a slight bend in our knee, keeping our back straight. Look at that nice straight back. And we're going to keep our head neutral. We're not looking up or down. Next, we're going to jump into some leg press. Everybody's done some leg press. I usually do a higher foot placement. That's going to work more of your hamstrings. I'll put a picture of variations of where you can put your feet and what that'll work on the screen right here. And yeah, we're just controlling the weight throughout the movement, controlling it on the way down and exploding it back up. Pretty simple stuff right here. Next, we're jumping into some single leg hamstring curls. I love this machine. If your gym has this machine, try it out. As you can see, we're jumping pretty much from quad to hamstring movements. And on this, I like to superset with calves. Calves are that exercise or like abs, like you're not very motivated to do it at the end of your workout, so I like to incorporate it mid-workout. So yeah, as you can see here, we're doing seated calf raises. Take this for what it's worth. You see my calves, I'm small calves gang. But slow and controlled. I'm trying to get 15 reps here, squeezing at the top, getting a nice stretch at the bottom, getting a full stretch, and I'm not bouncing up and down like you see a majority of people do. But yeah, again, take that for what it's worth. Last quad movement is going to be gauntlet squats, and I got a belt boner right there, as you can see. We're treating this similar to regular squats. We got our toes pointing slightly outward so we give our knees a nice track to follow. I mean, this is just a variation of a front squat. We're keeping our chest up, head neutral. Our last move is going to be seated hamstring curls. We're going to lock ourselves in right here. Control the weight throughout the entire movement. I know I say that 100 times, and it's on every exercise, but it's so important. And that's going to conclude this workout. This is going to be the second episode of 16 to Lean series. Subscribe if you haven't already. New videos every week. So yeah, let's just jump into the rest of the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I just made it to the gym the next day. Dude, I got a haircut. Kind of doesn't look that good right now. I told the barber, hey, give me my usual. And by barber, I mean my mother. The same thing I've been getting for the past 10 years. I should probably switch things up. Other news, 3D Energy released a new flavor. It's like a chrome can. They've been posting it on social media. So 3D Energy has, and Christian gets mine. And your boy got one. This is like the third day I've had one, but and this is my new favorite flavor, and let me just tell you what the flavor is. The flavor is, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what the flavor is. You can go buy one. Okay, I'm at the gym now, about to hit a gym session with Mason's dumbass right there. Okay.
2 hours later.
What's up, guys? Just got done with the gym. Went by Walmart and got a whiteboard so I can hopefully show you how to get your macros on this and make it look somewhat decent. But yeah, and the side note, if it doesn't stop raining, I'm gonna start protesting. But anyway, let's get into how to get your macros. What's up, guys? So right here, I'm gonna show you how to get your macros, or how I get my macros. I'm sure there's other ways to get your macros, but this is gonna be how I get my macros. First, I'm gonna start off with just simple stuff. Okay, 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories. 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. 1 gram of carb equals 4 calories. Then we're going to get into caloric maintenance, and forgive me for my handwriting, I'm not Picasso. Did Picasso have good handwriting? I don't fucking know. Okay. Your caloric maintenance, if you're wanting to gain weight, you're going to want to eat above your caloric maintenance, which is going to be a surplus. If you want to lose weight, you're going to want to eat below your caloric maintenance in a deficit. So let's just say, example, your maintenance is 2,000 calories. If you want to lose weight, you're going to have to eat below 2,000 calories to lose weight. Okay, now let's figure out how to get your actual maintenance. This kind of looks like one of those Draw My Life videos. You know, those used to be popping back in the day. Hi, I'm Hayden from Coleman, Alabama. Okay, I can't do this. Okay, caloric maintenance. First, let's just start off. Let's say you're 160 pounds, example, and we're going to use these two numbers, 14 and 16. These are both for like active individuals. 14 is going to be less active, 16 is going to be more active. Let's say you work a sedentary job and you're sitting in the office all day, but you're still active whenever you go home or you go to the gym or have active hobbies. You're going to be down here. Let's say you have an very active job, very active lifestyle, active hobbies. You go to the gym. You're going to be more up here. So we're going to multiply 160 times both of these right here. And I'm going to use my handy dandy calculator. And we're going to get our let's just go with the 14 right here. These are going to be our maintenance calories. Okay, so if we want to lose weight, like I said earlier, we're going to have to eat less than 2,240 calories. The more, I usually subtract 300 to 400 of these calories. Obviously, you could do more if you want to be more aggressive, but the more aggressive you are, yeah, you're going to lose more weight faster, but you're going to plateau faster as well, and then it's going to be super hard to lose weight. Also, we're trying to maintain as much muscle as we can, so we're not trying to lose 6-7 pounds a week. 3 to 4 pounds a week. 4 is pushing it, but 3 to 4 pounds a week is where I'm aiming at right now. Let's use 400. These are starting macros. It doesn't have to be that serious. They're going to change. You're going to see how the first week it does for you, then they're going to change. But yeah, let's go 400. That's going to give us 1840. These are going to be the calories that we're going to diet on. Okay, now let's get into, how to get our macros. We got our calories. Now let's see what percentage of our calories are going to come from where. Start off with protein. We said we're 160 pound body weight, and you can multiply that by, you probably can't see this right here. I need to probably write bigger. 160 pound body weight, and we're going to multiply that by 0.8 to 1.3. 1.3 is going to be if you're on the leaner side, you got a lot of muscle to maintain. Honestly, you probably don't even need that much, even still. But if that works for you, hey, that works for you. You won't know if it works for you unless you try it. 0.8, it's a good spot to be. I usually go with just 1 gram per pound body weight. So we're going to go with 160 grams of protein. If you're 300 pounds and you're 100 pounds, 150 pounds overweight, there's no reason to be eating 300 grams of protein. So you can go more on this option right here. But protein is very saturating. It's going to make you feel more full. So that's good whenever you're dieting. So the more protein, it's going to help you feel more full. So you're not going to be killing yourself over this. But we got 160 grams of protein. So there are 4 calories per 1 gram of protein. So we're going to multiply 160 times 4 because we're going to need it later. That's going to give us 640. That's going to be calories. Next, we're going to get our fat. Now we're going to people use 20 to 25% of their total calories to get their fat. I usually use 20. So we're going to multiply 1840 times 0.2. That's going to give us 368 calories. Now, since there are 9 calories per 1 gram of fat, we're going to divide by 9, and that's going to give us 40.8. So that is 40 grams of fat. Now we're going to get our carbs. Now, our carbs are going to be the rest of the calories we have left to equal 1840. So we're going to add 640 plus 368. That's going to give us 1,000 1,008 calories. And again, there are 4 calories per 1 gram of carbs, so we're going to divide 1,008 by 4, which is going to give us our carbs. Hopefully I presented this well enough so you could actually use this to your benefit. In the next couple of videos, I'm going to show you how to get your food to actually hit these numbers that you want it to. I think that'll be very helpful, and subscribe so you can see that video. And hopefully I didn't get off on too far tangents with this, but this is how I get my macros. Subscribe if you haven't already for the future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. I think I got you.